Hello, beautiful people. Welcome to my little personal space. Today, I wanted to talk about back-to-back pregnancies and some of the pros and the cons. I'm not gonna try to get too detailed, and I'm not trying to scare anyone away who either chose this path or who got put on this path of back-to-back pregnancies. So some of the similarities and differences in between my pregnancies: both I get to be a stay-at-home wife, which is lovely. I don't, especially this time around, I can't imagine having to clock in somewhere and do work that I really don't want to do, or when I'd rather be somewhere else. Both of them I get to be a stay-at-home wife. Both of them I've learned so much about myself and just the things I need to work on. Both of them have been emotional, but for different reasons. My first pregnancy, I was a very happy pregnant lady, just very silly. This one has been more like healing emotional past traumas and things like that have reoccurred or have been brought up. With my first pregnancy, I definitely ate a hell of a lot better. We did very little processed foods. We focused more on natural whole foods because I was still healing my body, and I take full accountability now because I should have been focused on healing foods while I had came out of pregnancy and was breastfeeding or pumping. So I should have been focused on healing foods, and I wasn't. I was focused on very quick, easy foods. So with my first pregnancy, I was definitely allowed to, not allowed, but I definitely had the time to sleep, had the time to make food for myself, to focus and prioritize healthier meals and walks. This one, it's just been very hard with baby, especially when it was just me and baby, to even think about eating. This is the first time consistently that I've had at least 2 meals a day at least, and I'm talking healthy meals. Breakfast would be eggs, fruit, and maybe a smoothie. Dinner focused on a protein source, little carb, and try to get some vegetables in. My first pregnancy, I was on point with it. My brain had altered now, so I'm thinking about baby more than myself. And because this baby is not out, not to say I'm not thinking about her, but I know my body is feeding her what she needs. So it's just if I feel like shit, you know what I mean? I don't feel good. It is what it is, because she's getting what she needs. I definitely recommend, if you're having back-to-back pregnancies, especially if you're breastfeeding, because at some point your milk supply might dry out, but you'll want to stop breastfeeding because of lactation. Can cause a premature labor. But if you're breastfeeding, definitely make sure you're getting your prenatal vitamin in, or postnatal. Make sure you're getting that. Make sure you're planning your meals, and focus on healing meals that are going to be I know you get tired of hearing it from everybody, but a full spectrum of things, healthy fats, healthy carbs, your high protein, hydration. I haven't been drinking a lot of water this time around, and I can just kind of feel it. And it's really the main shift for me, is that you're focused on the baby that is in your arms. You're focused on that little tiny being and making sure that they're okay, that you don't necessarily think about yourself. And when you think about it, for me, I think about it as being myself and not me and an additional being. So it's really difficult. A lot of this pregnancy, I've had headache. My vision has been dumb blurred, but that's signs of me not eating correctly and drinking water and doing all the things I need to do. If you don't have a village, I definitely recommend holding off, only because baby is teething, right? Being highly sensitive because I'm pregnant and being tired all of the time, sometimes I don't want to say I don't have the sympathy. It's just I just disassociate sometimes. Just I'm still there and holding him and patting his back, but it's not as nurturing as I wish it would be. I didn't know things about so I couldn't continue my breastfeeding journey or my pumping journey. So that was really disappointing. Once I hit like 4 months pregnant, I think it was, like, my milk supply was just done for. So that really sucks, especially now. Transition is cold weather, baby's not feeling too hot, and I know like breast milk would definitely help him, but can't produce any. So it sucks for that. And like my most biggest fear is I'm going to miss baby's like 2nd year milestones and his toddlerism messing with a newborn. Like, I don't know if there'll be balances. But the pros to this, right, is that when the new baby can sit up on her own and move and groove, like, they have somebody to play with and they'll be close. Back-to-back pregnancies, it's out the way, right? And I can focus on healing my body and recovering, which I do have a game plan for this time around. I just got to find ways to start implementing it, like making those those pre-cooked meals and have them freezer ready, if not for the whole house, at least for myself. Making sure that I have that prepared, because I put myself on the back burner even with first baby. That, like, I was home postpartum, fresh from C-section, and I literally was just eating granola bars, just trying to see what I mean? Just emotional. Just trying to adjust to postpartum. I've grown so much. That's so crazy. Yeah, so anyways, I just wanted to take a minute, but I acknowledge that like some of the patterns that I have postpartum are still occurring now, but I just really want to do better. Sometimes I felt like I failed baby one, but he's happy and healthy and thriving and doing a lot more than other babies his age. So I can't say that. I know my biggest regret was through all of this was the breastfeeding part, but it's been a beautiful learning experience, and there's a lot of things I definitely want to change and will change after this baby is born. And I feel like I kind of failed this baby while she's in the womb, not giving her that same experience of being able to sunbathe my belly and be in the ocean and go on beautiful walks and just rest. They're like balanced. Definitely, if you can, I would say wait. If you have a village, then try. You can, do it. If not, just know that there's gonna be some ups and downs to it all. Just make sure you don't let your pregnancy take away from you enjoying your baby now, because you're their world. You're gonna miss them this little. I'm gonna get off here and clean myself up, but that's all I have. Always open to talk in the comments if you guys want. If you have back-to-back pregnancies, you always share what was your biggest thing you had to overcome, or what was the best thing out of that for you. But until next time.